Every single day, your body is under silent siege. Invisible invaders, environmental toxins, and cellular waste relentlessly accumulate, plotting against your very vitality, eroding your health from the inside out. A hidden threat, often dismissed, perpetually gnaws at the foundation of your well-being. But what if the counterforce, the secret weapon against this unseen enemy, has been silently growing in plain sight all along? Picture a world where your internal systems are constantly purifying themselves, where insidious chemical burdens are not merely neutralized, but actively dismantled and expelled. This isn't a fantasy from a sci-fi novel. It's the potential reality unlocked by a humble vegetable, often misunderstood, frequently maligned, yet harboring an almost mystical power. These aren't just garden-variety greens. They are miniature alchemists, tirelessly working within your cells. They contain sulforaphane, a compound that doesn't just assist your liver. It ignites its deepest detoxification pathways, transforming it into an unyielding fortress against the encroaching tide of toxins. And within their verdant layers, vitamin K stands sentinel, a silent guardian for the very structures that hold you upright and power your lifeblood, your bones, and your heart. Imagine a microscopic shield, expertly woven, deflecting the wear and tear of time and environmental assault, ensuring the arteries remain supple and the skeletal framework strong. This isn't merely nutrition. It's a profound systemic recalibration, orchestrated by ingredients so seemingly simple, yet so profoundly impactful. Their very existence seems to defy their unassuming appearance, hinting at a biological intelligence far beyond what we typically attribute to plant life. They invite us to look closer, to unravel the intricate tapestry of their molecular design, to understand the silent conspiracy they wage against illness and decay. The liver, a sprawling metropolis of metabolic activity, often bears the brunt of modern living. It's a battlefield, constantly processing everything you consume, breathe, and absorb. Without efficient detoxification, the waste products linger, circulating like phantoms, casting long shadows over every bodily function. But here, the Brussels sprout emerges not just as an ally, but as a master strategist. The sulforaphane it yields doesn't just clean up the mess. It activates phase 2 detoxification enzymes, essentially upgrading your liver's entire operating system. These enzymes are the specialized units that bind toxins, neutralizing their harmful effects and making them water-soluble, ready for efficient expulsion. It's a sophisticated cellular command, ensuring that harmful compounds, from pharmaceutical residues to airborne pollutants, are swiftly rendered inert and ushered out of the body's sensitive internal environment. This systemic cleansing cascades throughout your entire being, diminishing the internal burden that often contributes to fatigue, sluggishness, and a general sense of dis-ease. You might never guess it, but their innate defense mechanism against pests triggers a surge in sulforaphane precursors, meaning a lightly chewed sprout could actually be more potent than a pristine one, as if preparing its molecular army for your benefit. The implications of such an internal cleansing force are profound, touching upon every aspect of cellular vitality and long-term health, ensuring that your body doesn't just survive, but truly thrives amidst the challenges of contemporary existence. Beyond the silent battle against toxins, these cruciferous sentinels engage in an even more nuanced conflict, targeting the subtle imbalances that underpin numerous chronic conditions. In a world saturated with endocrine disruptors, estrogen dominance has become an insidious, widespread issue, silently contributing to hormonal imbalances, mood swings, and even increasing the risk of certain cancers. The Brussels sprout contains unique compounds like indole, 3-carbinol, 3C, and diindolylmethane-dim, which don't just reduce estrogen. They actively guide the body to metabolize estrogen into its beneficial forms while ushering out the less favorable, potentially harmful variants. This isn't about suppressing hormones. It's about intelligent hormonal orchestration, restoring a delicate equilibrium crucial for both men and women. Concurrently, Chronic inflammation, a smoldering fire within the body, is now recognized as the root cause of countless ailments, from autoimmune disorders to cardiovascular disease. The sulforaphane, along with other antioxidants present, acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent, dousing these internal flames before they can cause irreversible damage. It's a dual-action defense, a molecular ballet of balance and suppression, ensuring the body's internal environment remains harmonious and resilient against modern threats. The unique, almost primordial genetic blueprint of Brussels sprouts positions them as evolutionary cousins to the plant that gave rise to kale and broccoli. Yet they alone evolved to form miniature, tightly packed heads, a singular adaptation that concentrates their defensive compounds. This suggests a deeply evolved purpose, a biological design for concentrated power. Delve deeper, and the mystery expands to the very core of your immunity and digestive health. Within your gut resides a sprawling, complex ecosystem, the microbiome, a universe of trillions of microorganisms that dictate everything from your nutrient absorption to your mood, and critically, your immune system's efficacy. When this delicate balance is disrupted, known as dysbiosis, it opens the floodgates to inflammation, weakened immunity, and a host of digestive woes. Brussels sprouts are rich in specialized fibers that act as powerful prebiotics, feeding the beneficial bacteria, allowing them to flourish and diversify. This isn't mere sustenance. It's a strategic act of bioengineering, encouraging the growth of microbial populations that produce short-chain fatty acids, vital for gut barrier integrity and anti-inflammatory signaling. A diverse and robust gut microbiome is the cornerstone of immune resilience, serving as the first line of defense against pathogens and chronic illness. It's a symbiotic relationship, where the humble sprout empowers your internal garden to thrive, creating a ripple effect that fortifies your entire immune system against invaders. This intricate cellular dialogue, occurring invisibly, perpetually, is nothing short of miraculous, a testament to the profound connection between diet and innate vitality. Ancient Roman texts hint at a primitive, wild form of Brussels sprouts being cultivated not just for food, but for their perceived invigorating life force, predating scientific understanding of their cellular impact. This suggests an ancestral intuition about their potent effects. But the true revelation isn't just what they contain, it's how they interact with your deepest biological blueprints, subtly reshaping your internal landscape. Imagine a hidden language, spoken at a cellular level, where these vegetables don't just provide nutrients, but actively convey instructions. What if these humble greens aren't just passive providers, but active architects, whispering commands to your very DNA, subtly influencing gene expression? This might sound like science fiction, a chilling thought that something so innocuous could exert such profound control. But the shocking truth is, it's not control, it's empowerment. They don't just clean up, they recalibrate. They don't just nourish, they awaken a latent potential within you, a silent guardian programmed to fight back, to rebuild, to flourish. This isn't external intervention, it's an internal revolution, initiated by the most unassuming of agents. They unlock an ancestral intelligence within your own cells, reminding them of their original, uncompromised design. They push your body towards its optimal state, enhancing its inherent ability to heal, to protect, and to thrive. It's a profound biological reprogramming, a subtle yet seismic shift in how your body perceives and responds to its environment, transforming vulnerability into an indomitable strength. So, the next time you see those tiny green orbs, remember, the silent siege continues, but now you hold the key to an internal revolution.